I don't know how to use this camera. Can you do that with your nostrils?
Do what?
What are you saying, boys and girls? My name's Dan.
I'm Dave.
That's Dave. We've never done anything like this before. Vlogging? Is it vlogging or blogging? Vlogging. So yeah, bear with us and we'll see what we can do.
If we change it, you'll know how.
So as you've probably already guessed from the title, we have a Yaris, which will hopefully be taking us to Japan. Why is this not focused on my face? Focus on my face! So it's a 2001 or 2002 model Toyota Yaris. In fact, it's not actually a Yaris.
For all you Toyota nerds out there, nerds.
You probably already noticed that it's actually a Vitz RS. The Vitz RS is the Japanese model of the Toyota Yaris. So this particular car was imported to the UK in 2012, thank you. So yeah, we are actually taking the Yaris back to its home country. I don't think there's actually any difference between a Vitz and a Yaris. Is there any difference, Dave?
No.
No difference, exactly the same.
A few more electrical gadgets.
A few more electrical gadgets which...
Like folding wing mirrors, for instance.
Folding wing mirrors that don't actually work.
Well, one work.
So that's what Dave's trying to fix now. Passenger side works. The door.
It works.
It works.
Both work.
Job number one done.
Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. Part of you and part of me.
We paid a grand total of £1,000 for this mighty machine. A huge thank you to Stephen Eagle, which is our local Toyota dealer, who donated us the money and more to go out and purchase this beauty. Yeah, thank you very much, top guys. Pop the hood. For those of you that don't know, the T-Sport, or the Vitz, is a 1.5 petrol engine. The reason we chose the 1.5 is to give us a little oomph up hills. They're going to have a lot of weight in the car, so...
This is the most powerful Yaris.
Everyone says, why did you go for petrol, not diesel? Surely diesel's cheaper, diesel's easier to get hold of. Number one, petrol's quicker. And number two, you'd be surprised as to where you can actually get petrol. All these countries such as Mongolia, Kazakhstan and all the rest of it, they actually have more petrol than diesel. So that's why we chose petrol.
They're all petrol and gas, aren't they?
Yes. So, yeah. The reason we chose 5-door Yaris is because we're not 100% sure yet, but when we go through Iran for the 4 days, we may have to have an Iranian tour guide to escort us through the country. If that is the case, then obviously he or she has to jump in the back and be with us for 4 days. Hopefully that's not the case, because we'd rather have the back seats stripped out to give us more room for luggage. Because as you can see, boot space is pretty much...
so much space.
Yeah, non-existent.
Yeah, so the back seat slides forwards and backwards. So it's given us a little bit more space, which is excellent. But talking more about space, we are considering a roof rack. Only, not just any roof rack, we're gonna build one. Kind of an exoskeleton style.
Say what?
Exoskeleton style.
What you talking about?
With a rack on top. We're going to try and build this all ourselves, so in the next few weeks it should be somewhere close, or it might just go terribly wrong and we end up throwing a standard thing on there that might fall off.
Roof cage should. The roof cage?
Roof cage? Roof rack?
It's a new, yeah, it's a roof rack and a cage in one. So the roof cage should start around here somewhere, and then it's going to run up here all the way along.
So we could rename it a roof crack.
Roof crack.
Cage rack.
A crack.
You heard it here first.
Crack. The first Mark 1 Yaris crack.
Roof crack.
and then it comes down here.
So yeah, it's going to avoid the light, obviously, it's somewhere down there. But yeah, so we're going to try and get it into the bumper bar as a support.
Over the top we'll have one bar going across there, one going across there, one going across there to join the other side. Then we'll have a bit of box section, probably about this high, going all the way around the 4 edges, so we can chuck all of our stuff.
Wheels, spare fuel, camping equipment maybe.
Then after the crack, we're going to put some new wheels on the car and then some cross-country tyres. Might possibly have to have some bolt and arches. We're going to put a custom suspension coilover kit on it to jack the ride height up, possibly
A wee bit. Yeah. Take the extra weight as well. So.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of weight in the car. Obviously with us two, all of the gear, camping equipment, wheels, fuel, the roof rack and all the rest of it. Food,
water.
It's going to be quite heavy, so...
Well, yeah, this is our weapon of choice.
On the interior, yeah, as you can see, it's pretty cosy in here. Although Dave's quite tall and he has got enough headroom.
It's got leg room as well now. Good enough.
It's not the biggest of cars, I must admit, but we didn't want to do it in a bigger car. We could have done it in a Land Cruiser or a Hilux, but we thought that's too easy. So
Far too easy.
Way
I know
too.
I own one, so.
yeah, so hence the Yaris. Suspension's not great. Dave's already removed the head unit because it was ancient. Ideally we want some kind of DVD player slash flip up sat nav slash, I don't know. Up here we're going to have
A net.
a net, isn't it?
She's too big to fit up there. Yeah, some kind of bungee net to keep MacBook and important things.
Yeah.
Bottle of water.
What else are we going to do to the interior?
Put some nice hanging
Ornaments.
ornaments. Decorate it a bit.
Yeah, make it a bit homely. We're planning on driving around 6 hours a day for 9 weeks, so we're gonna get rid of these horrible seats
Beautiful seats. Yeah.
and replace them with reclining bucket seats.
Laser Light has kindly sponsored us one of their LED light bars, so that'll be attached to the front of our roof rack.
I think it's a 16 LED light bar,
16 LED.
so
That should help us see.
Fruzy night time, definitely. Thank you very much, Laser.
Thank you.
We will be plastering all of our sponsorship logos down the side of the car. Can't do this just yet, although we have been quite lucky so far. We've got some really good sponsors on board. I feel that there is potential to get a few more on board yet. So once that's all finalised, we'll then start plastering the car up with all the sponsorship logos. Because we're doing this for children in need as well, I think it'd be quite a cool idea to have a big Pudsey bear up the rear quarter. Right there. And then for the bonnet, we're going to have pretty much a map of the world. Well, from England on the left to Japan on the right, and then we're going to draw our route of where we're going. So the idea of that is, if we do get lost in the middle of Turkmenistan, for example, we can just come up to a stranger and say, "Do you know the way?" And hopefully they can point us in the right direction. So there we are. That is our Toyota Yaris that we'll be taking to Japan. As you've probably noticed, we're not the best at this, but hopefully we'll get better over time. Thank you for all the support so far.
Keep following us for some more updates.
Yeah, click like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff that you do. More coming soon. Peace.
Laters.
Put your hands like this.